This is Patrick with BentoByte.
And Matt with BentoByte. Solid start.
Thanks. Alright.
I'm Amanda, and I'm not with BentoByte.
Hey,
but I'd
not yet.
like to be.
You are today.
I am today.
Honorary.
Excellent.
Well, thank you for meeting with us.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start? Do you want to start?
No, which?
Okay, so you got a lot of different roles under your belt. One of the ones that's you're probably the most well known for now is Junko Enoshima. So, with a character that's weird and kind of psychotic like that, do you have any kind of way of like getting into that mindset? Because I've seen people talk about like Jack Nicholson said a really hard joke, like strictness. So, is it hard to get into the mindset to be a character that's that crazy?
Well, I think my therapist said that you are one of the most psychotic people I've ever met. So I think it's more just method. No, I think I'm naturally kind of a deviant. So I kind of enjoy.
Your hairstyle says that all.
Right. I'm like, I like fitting in and being a law-abiding citizen. But no, like I don't know. There's something about her that's just very like. I think that's the thing with acting, is that like even if it's a bad guy, you kind of have to find the universal motivation. So for her, it happens to be that she loves despair. But like for somebody else, it might be like, I really love One Direction. So you know, like it's suddenly becomes like not evil and it's cute. So it's not super hard to find it. You're just like, oh well, she really loves despair the way I love my walnut shrimp. So y'all better not eat it.
Whoa, wait, walnut shrimp? Tell me more.
There are 2 on my plate, and I'm like eyeballing it, like just checking,
Alright.
making sure that they're not eating it during my interview. So.
Good.
Anyway, yeah, so that's how I got into characters. I thought about walnut shrimp, and I'm like, I get it.
Yeah.
This character.
So the reward is worth the potential risk to your psyche.
Yeah, but no, she was a great, fun character, and like I've had theater trainings, and theater you play a bunch of characters you would never play in real life. So Junko is really fun.
Yeah. So, going off of other roles that you've done, how does it feel to know that you definitely have a job for at least the next 20 years now that you've assigned the role of Boruto?
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, Junko, is she gonna come back? She'll
No,
be like,
I don't know.
She'll be like a cryogenically frozen head, and she'll be like, I'm back again.
Yeah. How's the job security?
Actually.
Well, I don't know, because we're not sure. I mean, I assume it probably will be popular, but it is a different thing, you know? Like, people are very loyal to Naruto, and although Naruto's in it, so I think there is that element of like, oh, I want to see my ships and who got together and like who. But I don't know, I'm curious if it'll run as long as Naruto did.
Right. So do you, as the voice actress for it, then do people like complain to you about like, oh, it's not as good as like the original and all that stuff?
Like I have people complain to me about, they're like, oh, I like the original Boruto better. I'm like, that's interesting, because there isn't an original Boruto. Miley Flanagan did, who's the voice of Naruto, did like a small demo, like for like a video game. For the video game, they did like a couple minutes of her just saying some lines. Yeah. Just like kind of as a placeholder. And so I guess some people heard that and they thought, okay, she's gonna be Boruto too. And so people were like, I like the original better. And there's like comparison videos on YouTube. It's not like I put this up or anything. But they're like Amanda versus Miley, you know, the original versus Amanda. And half the clips that they use to show why Miley was better was my voice. Not saying that Miley's bad. Like Miley's great, but it's just the fact that like, if you're gonna, you have to go down. But no, it just made me laugh. I was like, that's me. Okay, cool. Thanks for.
Well, they really know what they're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
It's on the internet, so it has to be.
Was it a little intimidating getting that role or going into that fandom?
Definitely. Because it's like, it's not like you. Because like, you know, Miley, when I asked her like, what was it like to be Naruto? She's like, I don't know. Because when they started it, it wasn't as big as it is now. Yeah. You know, that's like 15 years ago or something. So I think it's easier to go into something where you're like, I don't know, and then blindly realize it's snowballing and like it's going, you know, you're moving at the same time. Whereas here, I'm like diving into the deep end. But it's cool. There's such a rich lore to everything. I'm like going back and like trying to watch through all of it, which will take me a while, I guess, because there's 700 episodes. But
yeah, when I started getting into anime, I was like, they're like, oh, Naruto's really good. I'm like, oh, cool. How many episodes? Oh, nope, not doing that. No, 700. No, good.
Especially because I'm used to watching my BBC shows where there's like 6 episodes and then it's done.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Brief documentary. Cool. Let's see. I know you've done a lot of stuff for video games and anime, and this might be more generic, but what is it kind of like working with one versus the other? I don't know if I've ever actually asked this.
Anime is, it's fun because you're being in an anime, but it's definitely more challenging. It's more like patting your head and like rubbing your belly, and then trying to match lip flaps and bake a croissant at the same time. Because you're having to match a pre-existing image from like the Japanese. you're having to match pre-existing like facial expression too. Like, so you can't, just because you're like, I really want to be like angsty in this moment if their face is smiling, you can't do that. Like, so you have a lot more constraints there, and that's why a lot of things used to sound dubby. I think they've gotten better, but it used to be like, oh no, why are you doing that thing? And it's literally just because in the Japanese there was a pause there. But now the writing, you try to write around that. Yeah. And shift the sentence so that it makes sense in English.
Right.
So if there's a good writer, the actor's not having to do that weird like, I have to make this sound natural and Shatnering it. But yeah, it's definitely harder and it's interesting. Anime is more challenging than any other medium in voiceover, but it actually pays the least on the totem pole. So the people, the people who do anime are it's the most challenging. So they're pretty skilled. So after that,
so if it's the most challenging, then which is your favorite then? Is it?
I mean, I definitely video games for me is more fun because as an actor, I want to be able to play.
Right.
But it's awesome to be in anime. It's just it's harder because it's more technical. Yeah. Whereas video games, they're
heard about the thing in like the booth where you hear like the beeping.
Right.
You have to like.
And I'm so bad with rhythm. Like I did not inherit that part from my.
Are you sure we can go play that drum game downstairs?
Oh god.
It'll be fun.
I used to be good at DDR, but that's because I would pick a song and practice it for weeks. So then at a party, I'd be like, "Oh, you mean this?"
So there was no rhythm, just memorization.
It was yeah, exactly. So it's like, wow, you're so good. But then they're like, "Do you want to go on another song?" I'm like, "No, I'm good."
Look at that, I'm just a little tired.
I'll let you scrubs do it.
Yeah, I don't want to show you up too much, but yeah.
That would have been a good time with the laugh. Anyway.
So next one.
Yeah. So we always ask this question, and it's always off kilter. I'm gonna go for it. So we have, and you feel free not to answer it. So we have a question where if you could marry, fuck, kill the people that you portrayed as, who would they be and why?
Oh, interesting. This could be awkward though, because I voice a lot of young boys.
We've gotten that a lot.
So I'm not probably there off the table.
I could kill them. Just saying.
No, people eat in prison.
Probably in poor taste.
If I go to jail, they don't like kitty murderers.
Yeah.
That's a hard thing. Murder.
Murder.
I'm a voice actor. I speak for
murderer. Kitty murderer. Well, that's a good tag.
You can find me at Kitty Murderer on Twitter.
That's my Fortnite name.
Let's see. I feel like I would. Junko would probably kill me, but she seems like somebody who'd be like crazy in the sheets. So she'd probably be the bug.
The bug.
Why? There you
go. Marry, kill. Okay, so who do I kill? I'm sure there's a character I want to kill.
Usually people have someone they want to kill.
Like I should get that out of the way. Just get the blood out of my
just
hand.
like who I dislike the most.
Oh shoot. Oh, it might be a kid though. I can't be a kitty murderer.
It can not with that attitude.
Just
you can believe in yourself. You can kill anyone.
Yeah. Fine.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Right.
Yeah. That's a Jeff Goldblum thing. Life finds a way.
I guess, okay. Don't be mad at the internet, but I might kill Takaru, who's from Squid Girl, just because he wouldn't make it as an adult. I'd be doing him a mercy. He's not that bright. Because he's always just like, oh, Squid Girly! Oh my god! Like he's just like, oh, everything's so exciting and cool. I'm like, you're gonna get hit by a bus. So
sounds like a dog.
Yeah, he's very much like, yo, squirrel!
Feels like it'd be like an old Yeller situation.
Or like Mice and Men, where you're like, yeah, look at the sunset, Takaru. Yeah. Everything's gonna be fine. Oh, it's
Such a beautiful sunset.
But I like how we're doing literary references.
Yeah,
and we're like teaching the children before we murder them.
Or else you'll end up like Takaru.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Takaru.
Amanda will find you.
I was gonna say Sully, but I was like, no, because she would be. I feel like she's not the marrying kind. And then so
depends on which playthrough I'm on.
That's true. I guess she does marry somebody if you ask her.
Yeah. You know.
But no, I feel like we would just always be either too strong-willed. I feel like that's kind of bad. That I'm like, I need to be weaker than.
I need someone docile.
You know what? I might say Sailor Jupiter because she's like loving. She's also strong though, so she could like take care of you when you.
Is this because the whole identifying thing with her, or?
Oh, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
I mean, like I definitely, yeah, maybe it's like it'd be marrying myself, but not really. She's like a better, nicer version of me.
Isn't that all of our dreams?
Just look in the mirror and be like, hey, babe. I do. But also she bakes.
It's like a Silence of the Lambs, like.
There's like, I've murdered a child and now I'm like a Silence of the Lambs character.
Beautiful. Perfection. So I did read a little bit about it, but it was cool to see that you got to do a character that you said you really enjoyed as a kid.
All lies. I'm actually 55. And I just use
You are hashtag my Jupiter.
Right. I use a lot of moisturizer. No, yeah, sorry. What was it?
Nothing. It just sounds like a lot of people kind of get into it and they don't get these roles that maybe they liked a lot when they were kids, but you actually got that experience of getting to play someone that you really enjoyed when you were young.
It's still very surreal, and there's moments where I feel like, what if I'm just in a long coma? Like, or this is all in the mind of an autistic child, like on St. Elmo's Fire. What, was that the one where the whole series ended up being just the imagination of a kid who was playing with a snow globe?
That happened in Super Mario 2, but I don't remember that.
So sometimes I'm like...
That's like I'm out of references, I don't get this one.
I think... does anybody... You would know, right? St. Elmo's Fire?
Books?
No, it's a TV show, you barbarian.
St. Elmo's Fire is a TV show, it's a movie.
No, sorry, maybe I'm... No, I'm...
St. Elmo's Fire, wasn't that like...
it's a movie, right?
John...
What is the show? St. Elsewhere? No. There's something...
Yes, that was St. Elsewhere.
Where the snow globe.
It was St. Elsewhere.
Okay, I was thinking Saints. They're all fun.
No,
fair enough.
So St. Elsewhere was
Yes.
outside of...
That sounds
Yes.
I was thinking of
disappointing as an ending.
It sounds like such a cop-out.
Yeah,
As
it's
a writer, you're like...
oh, it was all a dream, look at that.
How
do we end this?
We've written ourselves into a corner.
Hear me out. What if it's a dream?
Everybody's like, oh yes, that's a great idea, let's do that.
They're like, you know what? We want to go home, so yeah, okay,
Yeah,
just
alright,
write
fuck
that,
it,
Steve.
whatever.
We'll sell the box sets anyway, it's fine.
Right.
It's the journey, not the destination. You want to check the cheat sheet?
Do I?
I feel like one of you asked me something and I don't think I answered it. No, I did answer.
We have the mind or like attention span of copies.
That's
so.
perfect.
Mhm.
'Cause I'm like, ooh.
So, is there anything you're looking to expand into?
Oh yeah, 80%. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, the dream for me would be to be like a Tina Fey, where I'm like a writer, creator, actor, where basically people trust me enough that I'm like, hey, I want to make a show where we're like lizards, but also like Game of Thrones or something. And people are like, sure, we trust you. Like,
Yeah, sure, here's $1 million bucks. Like,
yeah, they're like, here you go, and we'll give you all these celebrities to make, like, you know, like because I want to act, but I've gotten into writing. And I have a web series called Ghosts and Stuff Inc. And it's basically
I read.
Parks and Rec meets Ghostbusters. And so I really got into writing doing that. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm good at this. And so now I've been like writing a couple pilots and stuff, and they're not going anywhere. But one day I can
But
dream.
one day.
I'm like, one day I'll be like, I'm this big person, and also I have pilots. And people are like, yes, please make stuff for us, man.
Is that the move you're gonna do when you get like your Academy Award?
Walk up stage.
I have the weirdest revenge fantasy, actually, because I've been in Hollywood for like 8 years, and I've been trying to expand into the on-camera world. I'd love to be like on a TV show, like you know, I always wanted to be like on a Joss Whedon show, like a quirky, snarky hacker or something like that. Like who dies too early. That's like it's very specific. I want to be the character that everybody loves because they died before they hit their peak, so they never got annoying.
Do you specifically want to die or just be written off?
No, die.
Okay.
Because written off.
Because then they can bring it back.
Right, and then there's less like, oh no, my baby, my ship is ruined.
Unless it's like Supernatural and they can just be revived like 20,000
Which
times.
show?
Supernatural.
Oh gosh.
She went to an ostrich farm upstate. But she'll be back for the finale.
She really likes ostriches.
I hear it tastes just like meat.
I've actually heard. No, I've heard. I heard that the turkey legs at Disney World are actually emu because they're so big. And turkey legs aren't that big. So.
I don't know. I've had some turkey legs that were pretty big before.
Well, you know, don't mansplain to me about emu
Yeah. Buckle up, sweet cheeks. Let me get real.
I'm at turkey legs. It's all good. Oh no, but the question, I had a good answer. What was it?
I don't know. Someone tried to sell me ostrich over the phone once. That was
What?
I used to
Like,
work
hello, boy,
I used to
you're
work
not
in a call center. It's like, yep, I pulled out my money and bought into an ostrich farm.
Would you like? It's like a pyramid scheme with ostriches.
Are you interested?
Oh, so your revenge thing.
Yes,
Oh,
my
yeah.
revenge thing. It's real weird. My mom's like, you shouldn't be so angry all the time. I'm like, it motivates me. But because like, you know, in Hollywood it's so oversaturated. There's so many actors, so many writers. Like everyone's trying to get in.
Yeah.
So the agents are very much like, if you're not already a celebrity, we don't want you. And so like, you know, I'll send out things being like, hi, I'd be interested in, you know, being represented by you, whatever. And like they never respond or whatever. And then so one day I'm like, I'll find a way into this industry. And when I do, you'll all come begging and be like, please, Amanda, let us represent you. And then I keep thinking of that scene from like The Watchmen.
Yeah.
It's like, and I'll look down and whisper, no. Like, I just want to forward, I'll respond with the email I sent them like years before, be like, hi, I'm interested. Just be like, no, I'm good.
I'm set.
That's my favorite version of no as well. He's like, hey, you move the laundry?
No.
So we have to ask, is there anything that you want to pitch for?
Yeah, any plugs that you want? Anything
Oh.
you get out there?
I mean, definitely my web series, because it's real funny, and there's a lot of other voice actors.
Check it out.
It's ridiculous. And then I'm trying to think, I can't talk about that. That's the fun about voice acting. You're like, I have this cool thing that I can't tell anybody about, and so they think that you're just lying. They're like, oh yeah, okay, you got a pilot that you did.
Yeah, that was the other part. Is it used to be, well, do you have anything you can talk about, or what?
Right.
And then half the time it's like, no,
I can't talk to you about anything. No,
Except about your revenge. That's
right, my revenge fantasy, which is it's not that bloody. It's more just like a passive aggressive, like no, and then just feeling like I imagine they'll be crying, but they'll be like, okay.
No, they'll be crying.
They'll
This
jump out
is your
the
fantasy. They're going
damn,
to cry.
my paycheck.
They're gonna like jump out the window and be like,
Yeah.
well, it's not worth living if I can't have Amanda. That's really dark. I'm sorry.
No, that's
Okay.
We've already
Dark is
murdered a
good.
child today.
Yeah.
This is a good
Just
interview.
wanted
We
to-
call that quality.
Excellent.
Excellent.
It's not a good interview if nobody died.
Exactly.
They teach
All
you
right.
that in journalism school.
Well,
I wouldn't know.
all right. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for sitting here and chatting with us.
Yeah, thanks.
pleasure.
And filling us in on your fantasies.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I feel like we all know each other a little better now.
Yeah. All right. Well,
What's that laugh?
yeah. All right. Until
Thanks,
next
guys.
time. See you later.